Hello, fellow geeks. Welcome to the next episode of Stolen Fate, our playthrough of the Pathfinder 2e adventure path from Paizo. For this series, we have Chase, that's me, as our intrepid game master. M is the enthusiastic Krunk. Katie is the mysterious Gingham, and Tori is the quick-witted Jack. This episode jumps right back into the action as the heroes are fighting a vampiric naga possessing the snakebite card. We hope you enjoy it. Now let's roll! Welcome back, fellow geeks, to the middle of combat. We're starting in the middle of initiative round, and we're starting with Jack. When we last left off, this snake, vampiric, naga-like creature came very quickly, slithering from the rice, and is hissing above you, spewing something about having sucked 999 breaths, and you're going to be the 1,000th or something like that. So, it's bad news. And what do?
Quick question. Do I see the card on its forehead?
You do. You can't see exactly what card it is because it's actually the card back facing you, but the back of the card is the same pattern that is on the back of all the other cards you've been gathering.
Matches the deck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do? Okay. I've only had a week to think about it.
Yep.
I will lead with a feint, I suppose. Yeah. So Jack pretends to be super caught off guard and scared of this thing. That's his feint. Guess I'll roll the deception and see if it's successful.
Do it. This is versus the perception DC, correct?
I believe so.
Nice.
Okay, I rolled a 10, so that's a 32.
32 is not going to succeed.
Dang it. Okay. Do I try again and then strike? Wait, can I try feint again in the same turn?
Sure can.
Okay. And the DC isn't affected or anything, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Just a wasted action is all.
Yeah, which is sad, but I don't do nearly as much damage without the flat-footed.
That's fair. It's also harder to hit you.
Yeah. All right, I'll try fainting one more time.
All right.
Oh, that's worse.
Oh, so 34 is your highest?
No, I didn't hero point. I was just trying it again.
Ah, right. Okay. Yep, that is not going to work.
All right, and then I'll just try and hit it normal.
Okay.
Normal-like.
Man,
that is a bad turn from me. I apologize to everyone who had to witness that.
It happens to the best.
Is it two actions? Is it two actions to hold?
To ready in action?
Ready in action, sorry.
Yeah, it is.
I should have just readied in action. It's okay. Striking. Here we go.
Oh,
a nat 20. Wow, I wish it was off guard so that could include my sneak attack. But
dang.
All right, so Jack feints one way, feints the other way. The snake is not falling for it, so he just shrugs and goes, all right, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way then. And he stabs forward and crits the naga thing.
And it's going to be clumsy too until healed for the nat 20 card.
Oh, sweet. I don't like being clumsy. I can tell that snake that it feels bad. I've been there.
And what's the damage we're looking at?
The damage, no sneak attack. Damage is 28. Some of that is bleed.
Persistent bleed.
Yes. And then it is also off guard until the end of my next turn.
Nice.
I have weapon specialization. I will double check on that. We can move on from my turn. I'll go look it up real quick, but I do
believe that's correct. Yep.
Okay.
Double check it. In the meantime, is that your turn?
That is all I can do, and I feel like I'm going to regret my turn, but here we go.
All right, it is this one's turn.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I forgot. I have skirmish strike. So I'm going to strike and step.
Oh, yeah. Please do.
That's what I want to do. I want to step away from it.
All right.
Okay.
Love it.
Now we can continue.
This little guy is going to make a will save, and he is frightened in place for a turn. He looks so scared of this creature that just appeared.
Baby child.
We have to protect our friends.
This one's going to do the same. And that one is also just oh so scared. And then we're going to go with the next one. And this one is going to make it save. All right. And that one is going to fail its save. All right. And it is this thing's turn. And it actually does not participate in this first round of combat because of the rice stalks. You guys had enough left to make it skip its first turn.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right. This little guy will save. Here we go. Nope. No go for him. Let's do one more. See if any of them are brave enough to act.
Nope.
Nope. No go.
Our Nagaji friends are too scared.
They're just little guys.
They are little. They're just little druid guys. They just want to grow plants.
They're just little guys.
And Gingham, it's your turn.
All right. Gingham is going to see everybody frightened in place, look over at Krunk and go, you could be faster now, right? Cast haste on Krunk.
Excellent. Haste is a 30-foot range?
Uh-huh, it is.
Nice. You got it.
I'm good there. And then for my last action, I would like to exploit its vulnerability.
Okay, and exploit vulnerability is the one you cannot share, right?
No, it is. It's if it's what's the other kind of weakness?
Oh, mortal weakness.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
So I can share that, but yeah, because
go ahead and roll me.
Darkwood.
That's right. All right. Gingham, you did an esoteric lore. You succeeded. So as we just found out, this is immune to bleed as well, because I guess that's an undead trait these days.
And Tori let the record show Tori is extremely upset about this.
Yes, indeed. And so it is no weaknesses, but it is resistant 10 to all damage except for Darkwood. And all the other effects that you guys already gathered on there, they check out. Krunk was correct.
It really kills me that we had a literal Darkwood club and we sold it like fools.
Like fools.
Like fools.
Pathfinder actually actively encourages never selling anything in your life.
We have to sell
I've
things.
learned
We don't
that
have a
lesson.
dedicated healer.
It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm manifesting that we'll be fine.
I'm just gonna smush this boy. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's going on? Whose turn is it?
Oh, is Gingham done?
Yeah,
well, Gingham
I
cast a
hasted
spell.
and I move it.
Oh, and right.
The
and you
thing.
moved your okay. And so you couldn't do a mortal weakness, so you do what's the other one that you do?
A personal antithesis.
And what does that do?
So that I get to make one up. And so
They were talking about
Gingham-
Ascension.
Yeah,
Maybe there's something
Gingham
with that.
has their axe in one hand and their big orange eyes get a little more blank, and then they look over at the thing and go, or I'll take your soul with this.
Okay, awesome. I love that. All right, and that is one that you can't share, but you can still exploit that weakness yourself, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now it's exploited to my axe.
To your axe. I love it. Okay. All right, Krunk, it's your go.
All right, Krunk is quickened, so he's gonna move double fast.
Double fast. Okay, 2 actions right there.
Just like an
It's off
absolute
guard.
tank charging across the battlefield. Oh, it's off guard.
Sure
Yeah.
is. And clumsy, too.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the action economy to do a spell strike this time. I will do a shielding strike so that I can recharge my spell strike with a conflux spell. This will allow me to both raise my shield and attack at the same time. So let's go ahead and do that.
All right. Listen, I'm going to ask this. This is weird. It feels weird to me that Gingham can, like, put cold iron and stuff and make things that are cold iron get hurt, but can't make things not resist cold iron. Should we house rule that? Should we house rule it so that Gingham can share that? And it's not going to cause extra damage, but it'll bypass the resistance.
I mean, I'm going to say yes to it.
I think we should. It feels weird to me that it wouldn't.
I don't feel strongly, so I'll let you guys decide.
I think it's a little weird because it is a mortal thing that can bypass, but...
I agree. Let's do it. I don't think you have the action to share it this turn anyways, right, Katie?
I super didn't, no.
Okay, so, but now we know you can.
Did Forbidding Ward drop off of me?
Yes, it would have because haste.
Thanks, Chase. Does a 36 hit an off
A
guard?
36 does hit.
All right, baby damage, 5.
All
Just
right.
casually doing almost as much as my crit.
And then
You cut into it. Feels like the scales are super thick.
And then with my final action, I'm finally going to enter Arcane Cascade.
Nailed it.
Turn.
All right. That is it for Krunk. Jack, it's back to you.
Oh, we were mid initiative. I forgot about that. Okay, back to me then. I will skirmish strike. Now that Krunk has, well, I guess it's off guard anyway till the end of my turn, but I will.
But with my house rule, I always stack. If it's from different effects, I'll give you a stacking -1. So.
Oh, sweet! I
Because
step
we
in
love
strike then.
synergy.
Yeah, Krunk and I are flanking. We look totally badass. Hopefully,
Super
my
badass.
hit also supports that narrative.
Love it.
It will.
It will. Here we go. Oh, that was such a sad 3 that landed on the dice. That's a 26 total.
A 26 is gonna miss.
Yeah. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use the Rabbit Prince to re-roll that.
Gonna break a rapier?
Most likely, but maybe not.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's try not to count on breaking a rapier.
Yeah, I still have to roll the flat check for that. 29?
29 hits right on the money.
Okay.
And this is weird. You've used this card before, but this time when you use it, something different happens. You go to stab roll to see if your rapier breaks or not.
Okay. I'm very nervous. It does break.
Okay, so the way that it breaks is you go to stab at this and you're clearly going to miss, and a little portal opens up right above you, and the Rabbit Prince himself jumps out, thumps his feet on your rapier so hard that it redirects the stab into the vampire, and your rapier breaks from the force of the thump, and then he just rockets right back up into the portal.
Jack looks shocked for a moment, but there is a spitting vampiric snake in front of him, so he does not have time to dwell on what just happened in front of his face.
And you can add 2d6 to this damage.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yay, thanks, Rabbit Prince. What a good ruler. 2d6.
Funny.
And you guys all saw that. That wasn't like in Jack's head or anything like that. That happened.
It wasn't in my head, I promise.
It's very Kingdom Hearts? I don't know.
It really is. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to roll 2d6.
Oh, you're good. Should be a little dice roller on the left where you can click and choose a number of what size dice to roll.
And how many?
Yes, I figured out.
What?
Thank you guys. I was meaning in the damage roll tab, but I found it now.
Gotcha.
Too many ones for my liking. That is a 25, though.
25. All right. You pierce through some scales, but they are thick.
But I did land a debilitating strike,
Ooh,
so
nice.
I'm going to make it one moment.
Enfeebled?
Yes. Yes. I hate it. I hate the Foundry runaround where I go into feats and I go to debilitating strikes and it says, you gain the debilitating strike free action. And I'm like, okay, I'll go to my actions then and see what this does. I just need someone to tell me what it does.
All right.
Yes. Enfeebled 1.
Enfeebled 1, you got it.
Thank you. And then I'll go ahead and ready. Oh, no. I won't. I'm going to just swing again.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, shoot. It's broken. Just kidding. I'm going to drop that rapier
Free action.
and grab my other rapier.
One action.
Then I will stab.
Okay, you
The
got
stats
it.
are the same. So I think Bloody Liar is broken. I now have Knight's Needle out
Love it.
and rolling. 35.
Hey, there you go. That is going to hit.
22 damage.
Okay.
I will go ahead and do the other debilitation, which is lowering its speed by 10 feet.
You got it. It is slowed.
That's my turn.
Okay. All right. The little snake buddies are up. And boy, do they got some help for you. they are going to move up and strike.
So
Strike
proud.
the vampire snake, right? Just
Uh-huh.
to be clear. Okay.
Could you imagine? All right,
I
it's
would-
going to hit.
That would have been a terrible betrayal.
Oh, can they
Been
even do
devastated.
damage, Chase?
I actually just realized they can't, but they're going to try their best.
Oh.
Why don't
Thematically,
they
they are
just-
just wailing on this
They
thing.
can cluster provide some good flanking, or they could back up and heal us.
Yeah, there you go. All right, that guy's going to step up, strike, step back. That is his turn. This guy is up. He is going to move up. He is going to strike. He's going to step back. This guy is up. He is going to move up, strike, step back.
Do you ever feel like Chase gives you hints about
About
things that
stepping back?
maybe be a good idea?
Yeah, I thought about that, Em, but I also have my reaction that I can strike if you strike, or if you
Oh.
hit. So I wanted to stay in range.
So fair.
All right, and
I might
this
die
thing,
for it, but we'll see.
All right, this thing is slowed too. It's got one action. I think, Jack, you've poked it a lot more, so it's going to hiss and turn towards you, and fanged human mouth is going to strike out at you.
Come on, Chase.
Okay, do I use my
Just
reaction
attack me.
for nimble dodge, or do I use it to hit him if you hit?
Ooh, you gotta let me know before I roll.
I can't use my damage negate reaction. You're too far away.
Oh man, I'm nervous.
You can get grabbed if you're hit.
That's true. Oh, but if I was gonna do that, I should have just stepped away.
You know she actually can't because mechanic-wise, with
You know-
your knowledge check, it did not have improved grab. It just had grab.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. You know what? If I was gonna use it for nimble dodge, then why did I stay here? So
Yep.
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay,
ahead,
here's the
Chase.
attack roll.
That hits.
All right,
That hits you?
I'm not a tank.
Oh, okay.
all right. Make me a fortitude save.
Okay.
Jack. It's gonna be 27 piercing damage,
36 fortitude save.
and you're not gonna take the poison though. Its fangs are definitely
Ooh.
venomous, so
Oh,
you know
good
that they
to
are.
know. Take your antidotes, kids.
Okay. This one is up. It is going to move up, strike, step.
This other snake friend, just for anyone listening. We've got a whole little band of snake friends who
Move,
are
strike, step.
doing that.
I'm like kind of rooting for a can line at this point with the way they're all lined up down here.
They're like
All right.
they're forming a little audience for us. Go fight, 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 fight.
All right, and it is your turn, Gingham.
Yeah, Gingham is going to just go, oh yeah, and run up to Krunk and grab like a weird weathered piece of wood out of their little satchel and stick it up on Krunk and slap it there and go, that should help it cut through whatever is keeping it from cutting so much. Trust me.
All Krunk says is a bellowing shout of coward at this thing for attacking Jack instead of him. Completely ignores Gingham messing with his weapon.
Very cool. And then Gingham's gonna throw a card at Jack, and it's gonna be Forbidding Ward. And so now Jack has Forbidding Ward on him.
Ooh, Jack catches the card in midair.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, you're forbidded and warded in
Thanks
the
for forbidding
opposite
me and
order.
warding me.
And that's it. I moved. I shared a weakness. I forbidded and warded.
Okay.
You were so close to it, Gingham. I'm worried for you.
I'm fine.
Maybe Jack will keep pissing it off, though.
Could happen.
All right, and that is it for Gingham. So, Krunk, you're up.
Okay. So
Come on,
Chase,
Krunk. Give me a big hit.
I'm gonna try my best for Jack. Jack just got hurt in front of Krunk, and that's unacceptable behavior, honestly. So what we're gonna do, Chase, is we're gonna spell strike,
Uh-huh.
and we're gonna spell strike with a disintegrate.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
We're gonna
shoot.
go ahead. We're gonna go. We need a big hit here. We don't want to waste our big spell. So let's see what's going on. Krunk is like just ultimately focused. His one red eye looks like it's glowing with like little streaks coming up toward the sky. And he braces himself and makes the attack. Come on, big money. That's not what I want. I'm re-rolling.
Okay. It was so close to
Betting
a
here,
16 there.
I know. All right, we got a +2 on our
I
circumstance bonus.
believe.
+2. We're adding it. I am trying. Just a 36.
A 36 is still a hit.
All right, that's fine. We can do that. We can handle a hit. All
I
right,
want
let's
Krunk to
do-
continue with the damage roll, but I'm using my reaction as well, Chase. So don't forget
You
me
got
after.
it. And Krunk is the one who's bypassing the resistance, right?
Correct.
Do. That is weapon damage.
Ooh, that was a good roll.
31. And here comes the spell damage. They have to make a fortitude save, by the way, Chase.
Okay. Here comes the fort. How about a 34?
That is a success. So if it fails a fortitude save, it treats its save as one less more.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That
okay.
makes sense. So,
Yeah.
okay. So here is damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oof.
Some big damage still.
78. Are
78
you adding anything
Plus
more?
34.
plus 34.
Wow.
Okay. Some huge damage.
So Krunk roars, hits so hard.
Can I hit it now with my reaction?
Yeah, you sure
Is
can.
that acceptable?
That is acceptable.
Okay. My Knight's Needle. Attack. 37.
37's gonna hit.
Yes. Jack, you're rolling so reliably. Good on you, my lad. 21 damage.
All right.
It is debilitated again. Get enfeebled.
Enfeebled is reapplied.
Nice,
Okay.
Krunk. Keep up the
Any-
pressure. We got this.
Anything else for you, Krunk?
Yeah, I still have 2 actions. I'm just rereading some things to make sure I understand before I do them. Okay. I think that Krunk will spend 1 action to recharge Spell Strike and then do just like a basic attack.
Okay, you got it. Oh
And
yeah,
that's
because
a miss.
you're quickened. Nice.
Yep.
Okay, dope. Awesome. And then for the record, I think Spell Strike stacks your map twice. I think.
Oh, I can.
Well, that would have been a miss.
I mean, it was a
anyway.
miss anyway, so just for the
Well, I
future.
just feel like maybe I should roll at the appropriate number. Oh, it's
Oh,
nat
the dice,
20.
the
Did you
dice
see it
punished
on
you.
there?
Yeah.
really
you were
did.
really hoping for that
Dice
20.
were like, you want a 20? No, how about a 2 instead?
I would have been
Hey.
inclined to take it. All right, Jack, you're up.
Okay, rinse and repeat, I suppose. I will strike it with Knight's Needle. 39.
39 is gonna crit.
Yes! Okay. It is off guard now. It is still
More
off
off
guard.
guard?
It's
Yep.
even more off guard. Crit. That is 53.
50.
Wow, my sneak attack feels so much better as a crit than my regular attack.
Rapier is deadly too, right? So rapier crits are always good.
That's true. Yeah, the deadly does help. Wow, that felt so much better. Okay. Yeah,
All right, this thing is
53.
looking crazed. Its eyes turn red. It's hissing and spitting furiously around in circles. Part of its scales are melting off from Krunk.
Yeah, Jack sees some of these scales starting to weaken, and he gets his rapier up underneath one of them, and just like tears into this thing, and he says, "I don't know. It's beginning to look like we might steal your last breath. Thought about that?" And I will strike one more time.
He hisses at you. You will be my ascension.
Ooh, it was close to the 20. 26 for that
26
second
will
strike.
miss.
I am gonna skirmish strike this time, Krunk, since it's off guard anyway.
Oh yeah, go for it.
And I'm gonna step back away from it. So Jack tries one last little flourishing strike and twists up out of the way of this spitting, hissing, scary monster.
Okay.
It's my turn.
You got it.
Oh, actually,
right.
it's not my turn because skirmish strike is only one action.
Oh yeah, stab, step as one action, and you got one more.
Yeah, could I? I was actually. I'll just throw my dagger. What the heck? I might hit it.
You got it.
I'll throw outcast with my other hand.
What a sick crit this would be.
Oh no!
a
Or
sick
that
crit fail.
one. Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, dude! I
Alright.
swore I would never let Chase draw another card for me after he made me clumsy too that one time. I'm kind of tempted to re-roll
Remember, he
it.
also did Fort Save or Die to you. last
He
time.
did. Oh gosh,
Mhm.
I cannot let him pull another card for me. I'm gonna use a hero point, even though it sucks. I
Okay.
don't want that nat one to stand. I'm scared of that deck in Chase's hand. I actually feel like he has a stack just for Tori. He's got a little post-it that's like Tori cards. Here's the ones she'll
You-
hate the most.
Do you want to know what it would have been?
Sure.
You would have crit yourself.
Oh,
Ow.
well, with my dagger, that wouldn't have been that bad, actually.
Oh.
Actually, that would have been hilarious, Katie, because it's a throwing dagger and it's
comes
returning
back.
back, and Jack does not
Whoa.
catch it.
Gingham in the corner. Look out.
Oh, that was embarrassing. We'll try it again. Okay, it is going to miss with the 24, but it is not
Yeah.
going to crit
But
me.
you won't crit yourself, which is good.
Okay,
All right.
that's my turn.
All right, it's this friend's turn, and this friend is going to cast a heal on Jack.
Oh, what a good friend.
I love these friends.
Me too. I want to keep them forever.
Me too. I don't think they'll want to leave their little garden here once we kill this vampire thing, though.
All
Probably
right,
not.
34 healing to you, Jack.
We could trick them.
Thank you.
All right, it's this friend's turn. This one's going to heal himself.
Kind of selfish, but whatever.
Oh,
Didn't
that's
he
already
get
been
swallowed,
cast.
Tori? It's
I'm
like a
joking.
That is the one that got swallowed.
Just saying, everyone else is healing us, the people who are actually protecting them, but you know, that guy,
Okay.
that's fine. I needed
Alright,
40.
heals
He
for
did more
40.
healing for himself than his friend did for Jack. So, just keeping score here. That one is a little less of a friend.
Oh.
All right, and then this one is going to heal Krunk. Here you go, Krunk. Get healed for some stuff. Heal versus living, roll healing. Boom. You're going to take 38 healing.
Oh.
Okay, that is their turn. Now it is the big scary vampire. It sees Jack step away. It looks nervously at Krunk and his big old sword. And it sniffs the air and it looks down at Gingham. I need souls. I don't care the size. And it's
It
gonna
doesn't have
bite,
one.
gonna bite at you, Gingham.
Not a
my
candidate.
God.
Hmm.
Oh no, Gingham.
All right, how about a 38?
Oh, it hits.
Okay, go ahead and make me a fortitude save.
Oh, I think I can use this reaction on myself. Yeah, my amulet's gonna glow,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm only gonna take 3 damage from that.
All right, its fangs barely pierce through. Just
And then a
poke shot right in your fluffy shoulder.
Don't forget about your poppet bonus to the poison.
Oh, no, I have resistances to void damage. 30? 30.
30's gonna fail, so you are gonna become poisoned. You're gonna take max damage for 12 poison damage.
Thank you.
And you're gonna be stupefied 1.
Oh my God.
No.
This poison
not-
starts to contaminate your innards and your fluff starts to feel all out of array. Is this still called stupefied? Yeah, there it is. All right, that was the first action. The second action, it's going to attempt to grab you.
No.
Would a 31 have made a difference, Chase?
A 31 would not have made a
Okay.
difference.
You do have a +1 against poison.
You're right. I just found it. You are right.
Ooh.
But it would not have mattered.
This thing is enfeebled, right? Yeah, it is. All right.
Yeah.
This is against your fortitude DC, Gingham.
Cool. Stop it.
34.
Let's succeed.
Okay,
My
you are
fort's
grabbed.
28.
Oh no.
And then now it is going to attempt to suck your essence out of your body. It bites into you, its tail wraps around you, and it starts to suck out your breath. Go ahead and make me a fortitude save.
Maybe, how about don't do that? It's where... Ooh, okay, 36.
36 might be enough.
Right?
Let's see here. Yep, that is gonna be enough.
Whoa.
So you keep your breath, you are grabbed, and that is its turn. It's like straining. You can see veins around the human parts of its face just bulging as it tries to suck your breath out, but you're holding on to your essence tight.
This is mine, not yours.
All right, this guy's gonna step up in a panic that Gingham has grabbed, and he's gonna slash to no avail. This little guy is gonna do the same. He's gonna flank him and slash to no avail. Gingham, it's your turn. Make me a fortitude save.
Yes, this a fortitude save. How about a 37?
37, your poison clears.
Amazing. Actually, 38. If that
Clears harder.
Good. I wanted to
Even
clear
more.
so hard. Okay, well, I'm gonna upkeep in my grab state Forbidding Ward on Jack.
Oh, even as you're dying.
Even as that's happening. And then they're gonna wiggle. I think I need to make a flat check to cast any spells, right?
You need to make 2 of them. One because you're grabbed and one because you're stupefied.
Oh, dear. That's cute. Any spell that I want to cast.
Yep.
All right. I want to try to cast True Strike on Krunk. Is what I'm going to try to do.
So I believe True Strike is only a cast of self.
Is it?
Yeah. Sadly.
I think that's silly. Is all for the record. I think that's silly.
Yeah.
Hey, Paizo, fix your rules,
Yeah.
says Katie.
I am not here for this silliness. Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Do you want True Strike for yourself?
Sure.
You don't have to.
I mean, I can. If it's only a self thing, I have a scroll prepared, so why not?
Okay. Make me 2 flat checks.
Okay,
First
I
one
made
was
one.
a 10.
10.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, now make a second.
All right. And the second, it's that.
Fails.
No!
Oh, man.
Okay.
Your scroll's not wasted. You just can't quite get it.
And the weapon, I don't think I can get out. Can I try to hit it anyway, though?
Yeah, you want to hit it to break free, or you just want to hit it?
You know, I'm gonna try to hit it to break free. Why not?
All right. And the weakness applies to you as well, right? Because you share
Yes.
it. You don't
Yeah,
give it away.
I share it, right? So I know that my axe is darkwood, basically.
Yeah, it's always been
Okay.
dark. Obviously.
It's always. I'm always prepared that way. So here's the flat check to hit 10.
Oh, you don't have to because it's a light weapon, so
Oh,
would have succeeded anyways. But yeah,
well, there's that. All right, so let's try with 19.
that is going to be to no avail. It's just shaking you around with its tail as you try to get it.
Like a ragdoll, you might say.
Yeah, it looks crazed. Its veins are bulging. It's just trying to suck your breath out and shaking you around with its tail.
Good. Gingham's just flopping. That's it. That's 3.
Okay, Krunk, you're up.
Okay, Krunk is going to free action drop his shield. One
Yep.
action,
Clink,
swap
clink.
his grip to 2-hand.
Firm squeeze.
Thank you.
These sound effects to
I
things
don't
that
know
don't
if I
need
like
sound
it,
effects.
honestly. I don't think I like it. I'm gonna go with a shocking grasp, spell strike this time.
Okay.
So shield clanks to the ground as he grips his bastard sword in 2 hands, and his arms start to glow with electricity, just like rippling downwards and then across the blade. And
That's badass.
We'll try our attack. Strike. 33,
A 33 is going to hit.
but a 39 crits.
Yep. And that clumsy
I-
2 crit was actually huge, Jack. That's done a lot of work.
I only have one more spell after this one, so I kind of want to use my hero point to see if I can fish for a crit. What do you guys think?
How many hero points you got left?
1.
You rolled an 11.
What if I
Yeah.
suck your breath out dead next turn and you have no hero points?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about, to be honest.
Alright.
It seems like this thing is maybe a
I mean,
save or
I
die.
think you should do it. I was just talking about a scenario.
Counterpoint, it's panicking. It might be
It
low.
is.
I know.
It is, but I think that we can do enough damage to kill it.
Okay.
I don't know though. I lean on the side of caution, but if you're feeling bold and brave
I mean,
and
it's
you
just
want to
that
crit this thing,
Gingham is still grabbed by this and could be swallowed now.
Krunk, not the essence of go big or go home.
Kinda is.
Big and
all right,
brash.
you are the one who has to live with your decision, M. So you make whatever
Or
choice
die with it.
feels right.
Oh my god.
Well, M isn't gonna die with it
No, just Krunk.
unless it's that kind of game. Just go beyond the screen.
We're going like Sword Art Online here.
Uh-huh.
What about 38, Chase?
A 38 is so close, but one off from the crit.
So I have a question, Chase.
Uh-huh.
If Jack had been standing here, it would have been a crit, huh?
Nope.
Because I would have been double flanked.
So I don't care about double flanked. Jack put it off guard from a separate effect before, and you were flanking it. That's what the extra -1 was for.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. If Jack had been standing there.
Oh, these two are already
flanking.
flanking it. And it's not off guard from Jack, so it's the same as it was before. One
It is
higher
off guard
even.
from Jack. I crit it.
Oh, nice. Cool. So you're still one off, though.
Sorry.
Okay.
But yes, the answer to your question is yes, it's Jack's fault.
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and hit. Damage is this.
But your roll already considered the +2 for the hero point, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then spell is this. They do not get a save.
Man, if only you had crit, I would have had to say, how do you do it a little bit louder?
Hey.
How do you do it?
Krunk, drops his shield, grabs his sword with both hands, and again, the lightning starting to just ripple down his blade as he severs its tail that's holding on to Gingham, but then kind of sweeps from a downward chop into a slice and just blaze it open.
Nice.
Do we see the silhouette of its skeleton as it crackles with lightning?
I love that.
Being electrified.
I super love that.
And as you see that, and as it falls back, its straining attempt to suck Gingham's breath out of his body directs towards you, Krunk, and you feel it put a tug on your own breath. Make me a fortitude save.
Okay, 36.
And you succeed. And this thing clumps to the ground like a dead snake with a human's face, starts quickly decomposing, and all of your little allies right here get in a huge panic, and they scatter, and they start cutting off rice from the stalks and putting it in bags, and they bring it over to the body, and they start piling rice on its dead body.
I'm gonna grab these
Jack
ones over
will
here.
Jack will grab the
Yeah.
bells too that Gingham built or crafted.
Also,
Excellent.
We kill this thing and then we all just immediately scatter,
rice.
grabbing bells, rice, throwing it on the body. This probably looks ridiculous.
And after some heavy breathing of all of your allies piling just a massive mound of rice over this corpse, they all turn towards you. They all look so grateful. They drop on their knees and their hands, and they do a full forehead on the dirt bow. The one that was communicating with you before grabs a stick and draws in the dirt a heart and just a bunch of smiley faces and bows with the rest.
Just a bunch of emojis.
Just a bunch of emojis.
Bunch of thumbs ups.
Bunch of dirt emojis.
Krunk's over here doing this in
The
return.
little kawaii heart, the little K-pop heart. Yep. Cute.
With his one small hand.
One of them goes to a little trunk over here and rummages around in it, and they come back to all of you, and they proffer a rune carved into a little round rune stone, and they offer it to any of you. This is a fortification rune for armor.
Seems like a Krunk thing.
Pretty cool.
When they open the chest, though, that Jack suddenly remembers, and he frantically digs through the rice to peel the card off of that snake's, the human face.
You're reaching your hand into the rice?
We got to get the card, right, guys?
Yeah.
Unless the Nagaji are Jack is gonna start going for it. Do the Nagaji react?
No.
Okay, then yeah. Do I die here? We need to get the card. That's what Jack would do. I don't
Yeah, no.
that Chase asked me that question, but I'm gonna stay committed.
I really just wanted to see you panic. You dig your hand in there, you pull
so
that
rude.
Pretty fucked up, my guy.
you pull that card out, and as you do, you can see that this is the snake bite. Let's take a look at that card, because we have the art. I think we've seen it before, but let's see it again. Boom.
Yeah, there it is. For those listening, it appears to be an old person in a tattered cloak. You don't see their head, but they're holding a vial of some very poisonous looking green liquid. And
It's really too viscous. It shouldn't be that viscous.
well, it's poison. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It looks a
And
lot.
and
Venom
they've got a cool snake design on their cloak too. That seems appropriate, seeing as this is called the snake bite. Jack will take it.
True. All right. You take that card, and as soon as you pluck that out of the rice, a portal opens behind you, and all of your friends look at each other and look at you, and they start doing one more frantic bow.
I'm gonna gesture for them to walk through the portal.
They look at each other and nervously shake their heads.
I'm gonna try and convince them.
Oh,
The performance is an
What do you
interpretive dance.
prefer? An interpretive dance of what
Yeah,
it's like there?
there
Krunk
is,
hates
like,
it there.
The Quieheart goes to like his own chest, and he gives like a little gesture to all of them, arms spread, like fingers curling, as if saying, "Come on, come to Krunk, come to Krunk, Daddy, come along now, follow Krunk through the portal." And Krunk will do a little spin, a twirl. It's very delicate as he goes backwards through the portal, trying to get them to follow the leader through.
All right, so Krunk, you're the first one through the portal.
Right.
You hop through, and you can see the one who's been communicating with you appears to obviously be the leader of this group. Tentatively follows after Krunk. Jack and Gingham, does he step in before you two?
Jack is gonna stop him, actually.
Okay.
Jack's gonna put his hand on his shoulder. And he's gonna...
Do you want me to see if Krunk's still breathing on the other side?
Yeah, I'll just be right there. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I just don't think... These guys need to take care of their home, you know what I mean?
They could be useful, but I'll see if Krunk's at least got oxygen on the other
Yeah,
side.
make sure that things haven't gotten just insanely worse over there. That's a good point.
Gingham
All right,
will
so
skip
Gingham-
through.
Gingham, you're the next one to step through. Now you step through, and Krunk, this had happened to you a moment before. You step through the portal, and everything looks great now. There's no more void. Things look even more tidied up than before. But there is just a crowd of people cheering when you come through the portal, Krunk, and they're holding up posters that you've seen from your heroic deeds in other settlements, just various places that you've seen honorary posters of yourself. They're holding them up and they're cheering and they're asking for autographs.
Wow.
And Gingham, you step through to see that happening.
Oh, well, Gingham steps through to see Krunk signing autographs, shaking hands with the crowd.
Krunk, why don't you roll me a performance? What's your ranking in performance?
I'm trained. Do you need me to roll another one? I rolled one.
Yeah, roll me another one.
27.
20. And what level are you guys?
12.
Level 12. You got a 27. All right, Krunk, so every time you guys come back through the portal, Krunk, you have gathered some massive fans from the Silicrum around the city somehow. And you're going to get an earn income every time you come back from a mission from your adoring fans. Based on your performance, that's going to be 6 gold for you this time.
Okay.
Do you think this could have something to do with the Silent Throne?
I don't know. It might have to do with the theater or the juggler.
Oh, the theater. That's a good point because you have that card now. Interesting.
All right. Jack, Gingham, and Krunk are through. What are you doing?
Yeah, so I guess I don't want to totally just like stomp on M's idea. So I basically want to roughly communicate to this guy in our pictographic style and interpretive motion style that path is dangerous. So basically,
Okay.
like, are you sure? Like, I want to try and make sure this guy at least is making a somewhat informed decision.
So when you signal danger, he looks at you, eyes widened, puts a hand on your shoulder and nods, and then he's going to turn away from the portal.
Okay. Jack will nod, understanding. He doesn't really... Basically, he didn't think that... He wouldn't have necessarily chosen this path for himself had he been able to make that choice. So he didn't want to just willy-nilly throw some poor snake man druid into that world without letting him know what this is.
Super fair.
It's for the best. You all would have hated me.
Oh, okay.
It was
I
not
would have
gonna
just
be-
immediately nuked them.
Oh, it would
Or
have
maybe
been
they wouldn't
funnier
have
than
even
that, though.
survived there.
Fewer than that.
Will you tell us after?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so Jack will nod with understanding, and then he'll like give a very respectful salute to the leader, and particularly his one Nagaji friend who was so faithfully by Jack's side and healing him pretty much that entire combat. It was mostly just one of them. So he gives a special nod to him. You know, as a matter of fact, he's actually going to take out a card from his already incomplete Haro deck where he accidentally lost the card to those giants and forgot to get it back. So it's already incomplete. He's going to draw another card and give it to his Nagaji friend. Do you want to draw a card, Chase?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see, where is that? I have a table for that. Here it is. Boom. All right, that is a card from the suit of keys that he draws. And you hand it to him, and he looks at it, and his flickering tongue mouth creeps up to a smile. He clutches it dearly to his chest and gives you a nod. And then he holds it up between two fingers, and with his other hand, he just lights it on fire with some sort of spell.
Okay.
And it burns to ash. And then he bows.
All right, I'm going to assume that was some kind of meaningful thing in your culture, so it was yours to do with what you want. That's fine. All right. Bye. And he'll walk through the portal.
All right, you step through the portal back into Haro Court with just tons of adoring fans for Krunk asking for autographs, giving gifts, and you see, off in the background, working on some tasks here and there, Shadow, and what you assume must be Guy, now in the form of that vampiric snake you just killed.
Why can't Guy look like any of our friends?
That's not Guy's vibe.
I don't know.
I guess
like
not. Oh my gosh, what if Guy is actually the final boss?
And we're actually making him stronger and stronger.
Yeah, by killing all these things. That's actually what Haro Court is all about.
You probably just predicted the end. I don't know why Desna would have led Krunk here for such a nefarious reason, but that's fine.
Guy slithers up to look over the crowd. Welcome back, bosses. Everything's under control. Sorry about the mishap last time.
How does Shadow look now? Does he have a mouth?
Embarrassed. No mouth.
Back to no mouth.
Back to no mouth. No twine, no void, just no mouth.
How are you able to fix all of this without a new epitome?
Proficiency.
What happened to his mouth?
What do you mean?
It's not there anymore. What did you do
I don't
with
think he
it?
had one to begin with.
What did you do with the twine that was on his face?
Twine? You mean the void of emptiness?
Okay, also that.
We just took care of that.
Jack looks at Krunk and Gingham. I don't know how I get baited into asking Guy any questions every time we come back here.
Honestly, it's probably better just to pretend he doesn't exist.
Who's got the snake bite?
Jack does.
Yeah, Jack, you feel like an antsiness from wherever you're storing that card, like something's wishing to be released.
All right, well, now that everything is not being actively sucked into a black hole, I guess we can do this. And he'll peel the epitome off of the snake bite.
All right. You peel it off, and like the miraculous little beam of light, like all of them turns into, it goes darting forward for the window, but then just kind of splats on the ground right in front of you. And with a little sizzling splatter, it keeps splitting into more and more little golden drops that turn green and sizzle on the ground. And as they sizzle, they turn into tiny little plushy snakes with button eyes that start slithering out towards the exit.
Why?
Look how cute they are.
Okay.
Guy, what the fuck was that?
Oh, you got the snake bite. That's pretty useful if you, need to kill people.
What does it do?
Not really my vibe. I'm not all about, assassination, cloak and dagger type things. I don't even really think I'm capable of violence, though, never say never.
Okay, you literally didn't answer my question.
Oh, what was the question?
What do they do? What is it for? What is its function?
They're going to head out to the swamp. They're your little personal poison gatherers. They're going to harvest the poisons. All of them. Every single one.
Are there a lot of poisons in the swamp?
Lots of poisons, all of them.
Oh,
I think all of them's a
mechanically,
lot.
Chase, you're telling me that we have access to all of the poisons?
So you guys can spend downtime to go out and work with these snake assistants to gather any poison of your level or lower. You'll get 3 doses of it in a day. And the only difference is the poison will use your class DC or spell DC instead of its normal DC.
Neat.
Ooh. I am very interested in that. Also, I like that they're little plushy snakes. That seems useful, at least for me.
Yeah, you seem like the assassin type, murderer type, thug. What are you, boss?
I'm a man of many terms.
Assassin, got it.
Krunk, it seems like you'd be better off sticking to that identity. Nice hit, by the way.
The fans have kind of started to diminish. You're kind of on your own again.
Also, Krunk, who's your entourage?
Unsure, but I need to go rest. I'm quite expended after that fight.
That seems like a good idea.
Over breakfast, perhaps we should choose where we're going next.
You guys behind you do only have 2 gateways that are still missing, and those are the gateways of the Trumpet and the Big Sky.
All right. Well, Jack will nod in agreement, and he'll walk to his room instead of thinking about it to see if Shadow follows.
Shadow does follow him, though notably with a greater distance than before. He's got sad eyes and looks a little bit embarrassed, maybe even some flushing, blushing cheeks. And Gingham, there is one of the little plush snakes that is just sitting on top of your hat and doesn't seem to want to leave.
I'm gonna pet it and we're gonna walk to my room and I'm just gonna talk to the snake.
You go to pet it and it bites at you. Make a reflex save.
Oh. 23.
It gets you, it nips you just on the finger with a sharp little, it looks like a plush with no mouth, but when its little fluffy face gets you, it definitely feels like fangs prick into your finger. And you're suddenly just in your room.
Did you do that?
It's still just hissing and sitting on your hat.
I'm gonna pet it again.
It bites at you and you vanish out of existence for a moment and then you're back on your bed.
Gingham does it several more times to make sure that they end up in the same place.
It's like you cease to exist.
Research.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You pushed the button too many times.
Research proves you go back on your bed every time for now.
For now.
You need a name.
What are you
call
gonna
you?
name
Don't ask Krunk. He'll propose. What was it? Kapas.
That's
it?
right.
The boss?
Kapas. Creepy
I don't
piece of
remember.
shit for
Oh, yeah.
Shadow. Kapas was your excellent name suggestion.
Man, so wise.
I still stand by that.
I'm sorry, Katie. What did Gingham actually name the snake?
The snake's name is Van, short for vanish.
Van. Cute.
I like it. That is adorable. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what we do and you want to see more, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a thing. Or if podcasts are more your thing, find the audio version of this show on the Level 1 Geek podcast on your favorite listening platform. If you'd like to show your support, you can find links to our website, Discord, and Patreon in the description below. Now go take a long rest, drink plenty of water, and we'll catch you next time.